as I was coming here, and we're going to go into all of this five stuff, I brought my partner and one of my children who are sitting in the back, because obviously they would want to hear 2 hours of like the weird bits of my personality. And like, so as we're talking here, I don't know if that's actually true. Like maybe they only wanted 2 minutes and they're like miserable back there. I hope not. I feel a little self-conscious about that. And then the other thing that came up was like the isolation of affect. And actually my partner and I have been talking about this a lot over the last month or two, is when the emotions get high and there's a lot going on and there's, you know, a point of contention or some conflict or we're trying to figure something out, I go into this thing I sort of call crisis mode, and it's like all of my feelings just disappear. They're just gone. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay, well now we have a problem to solve. Mm-hmm. I can solve that problem. Mm. And so I know the thing to do, right? I go into crisis mode, my feelings disappear, I can see the entire situation, I know what we should do, and then we go do it, right? And then in our relationship, the feelings go down, and then it hits me like a train. All of these feelings that I've ignored for a day or 2 or a week, and like I'm out of commission for a while. Wow. Just getting hit with all of the feelings that I didn't have time for that.
And if I was watching you while you're getting hit by the feelings, what would I see?
No, you wouldn't be.
I wouldn't notice.
No, it's not. You wouldn't be watching me. Like there would be no.
Like I'm imagining I'm a like fly on the wall. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like
that makes me really uncomfortable.
I get it. But I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get at what's the external expression of I'm getting hit with all these emotions? What would it look like?
Like rapid cycling of overwhelm and fear and disgust and anxiety and
yeah. And I would see it. I could see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were like omniscient.
Yeah. But you really don't want me to see it
really
at all.
No, not at all.
Because why? What would happen if I saw it? What's the fear?
Well, I'm afraid.
Wait. What's the fear?
It's kind of like the honey thing. It's like if you saw me having all of these feelings, you would maybe think you needed to help, or even worse, like you would need something from me, like, oh, tell me you're okay. Like, no, leave me alone. Like, you needing me to tell you that I am okay is really like a few straws past the last one.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
so I would need something from you, or I would be impacted by your emotions somehow.
Yeah.
And in a way that's not okay.
I was way more okay before you asked me to tell you that I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be fine.
Yeah. Feels like it's a very private process. Having an emotion and cycling through those feels very private.
Yes. I mean, with someone that I really trust, I'm happy to share about that process, as long as you don't need me to.
Share about it? Can I be in the process with you if I'm
totally.
Close? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're curious and like you want to play, like, great. If there's some way that you're not gonna be okay unless you can get in there with me, you definitely cannot. And like you can go be not okay out there.
Like my neediness is not okay here.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll just send me back into crisis mode, and I'll just stop having feelings.
Right.
They're like, oh, okay. You need something. What do you need?
So I have to be very self-sufficient in presence with you for you to have the emotion.
If it's high,
Yeah.
yes. Totally.
I like that you know that.
Oh. Yeah, and so the discussion with my partner recently is like, okay, so when emotions are high, like, is there some way you cannot shut off your feelings? And I'm like, I don't, what do you mean?
Uh-huh.
So we're sort of playing with that, like, when stuff is up, can I still have my feelings while you're having your feelings?
Yeah.
Like, it's a stretch. It was a big stretch.
Yeah. Wow, I am feeling you a lot right now. It's like feels precious to me. How is it for you? We have this level of contact here in front of a group.
For the moment, I have decided that you guys are self-sufficient and don't need anything from me.
Okay. Feels good. Not quite sure. If
Yeah, you say true, and that I believe a little bit less than that I've already decided it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like I don't know, my stuff is hanging out.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
a little bit swinging in the wind here.
like on display, kind of raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of the thought in the back of my mind is, wow, I'm probably really overwhelming my family now. This is like, this is not the 2-minute version. This is
like too much.
not. I don't know.
You're not sure.
I didn't check.
Yeah.
I'm very aware that I didn't check.
Do you want to check?
Not here in front of everyone.
Okay.
I'll do that later.
I believe you. Somehow I feel honored right now. Like we got into something really precious.
What was it? What was the precious part for you?
I got to feel you and feel connected to you in a way that I never have. Like you shared something with me and you shared something with us that feels like we got to see the jewels that most people don't get to see. Does that make sense?
Yes.